Jub Jub back on the Doomfist. And in contrary, rather than Widow being on Jub Jub, Singularity picking it up. Had some decent mileage with it during the first set. Correct snaps, try and shoot Mercy, downlink on the Zenyatta, and don't touch me on D.Va to start things off. Okay, this is the one way I can actually spectate well played, because at least I'm not going to see him warming up, as he calls it, just flailing his mouse everywhere. Alright, let's get in there. We've got to defend point 8 to capture point map. Oh my god, Singularity finding the Tracer instantly. I don't think twice of bringing that pick and bringing the flanks out, but beautiful shot, shutting them down pretty quickly here. Just about halfway for some wall hacks too. Oh, the orb was on him too, so big damage coming out. That was almost a dead Zenyatta. Body shot coming up from Singularity. Okay, finally coming down the left-hand side, Strike Force trying to approach. But McGregor's going to go down to Singularity as well, and there's a lot of the guys from the side of Strike Force going down. Don't touch me, getting the double. And continuing the chase. Okay, no, never mind. Finally falling back. 4 going down, and so far, strong hold for the Saints.
No one can hide.
Okay, bringing out the wall hacks. No, that's a Sombra, not a Tracer. But still trying to do the... Oh, almost. That was almost the perfect combo there from well played. And Singularity, of course. My goodness. Okay, a bit of a battle going down on the bottom. Jub Jub winning the battle versus McGregor. Okay, well played now in the front lines. Found Hippie Person, trying to pepper the healer as much as possible. But it looks like he's going to have to back up. 3 of the Saints going down. Dragon Blade coming out. Finally taking him out. Raucha getting 1 Undead Blazer on the Lucio, taking 2. That is a wipe from the Saints. 2 points going to be taken for sure. Depends if they can charge back in there, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. They're going to get the first point, and then going to have to defend point 2, point B here. Of course, multiple points of entry to get into this, into the point. Okay, Strike Force taking their time. Trying not to rush things. Oh, the Sombra found downlink before the push even begins. This could be scary for the Saints, as she's still not dead and the rest of the team dive right on top of him. That's 3 down already for the Saints. Very scary opportunity here for Strike Force. Okay, Jub Jub goes down right after the hack from Nexima. Now they're going to have to charge in real fast, but this could be a bit of a trickle. Ult's coming up from Hippie Person. Then there's also D.Va Bomb with no hack. The 4-man D.Va Bomb coming out from tracks, taking out so many of the Saints. Oh man, that's a rough and fast 2-point catch for Strike Force. Alright, so our Saints need to answer this back. There's 5 minutes left on the clock here for Strike Force if the Saints even return the 2-0. They're going to have to work for this one. Saints still deciding on what they want to actually bring out for this round. 10 seconds on the clock. Actually, it doesn't really matter. They still have some more time. It is looking goats-ish so far. And yeah, okay, it is going to be the GOATS composition coming out from the Saints once again. All right, here we go. Saints turn to attack, and they're going for the left-hand side. All the members of Strike Force up on the high ground, but they're still able to kind of sneak by. Doesn't look like anybody got too beat up. Dowling got a lot of damage, but is going to be able to heal himself back up with the help of Steam, of course. All right, now Strike Force on the point while everyone from the Saints are going for the high ground this time. Okay, finally, don't touch me. Diving in, shield pops. Let's see how this ends up working out. Well played. Great in the front line. Singularity taking out McGregor. The big main tank is gone. Reknap's taking out Hippie Person, who's playing Brigitte this time. And it is looking like a pretty good fight right now for the Saints. Dowling getting a kill himself as well. Getting possibly another. Nope, don't touch me takes that one. And that push just plowed through the defense of Strike Force. All right, now they rush right in, possibly try to catch him off guard. Okay, McGregor is there on the high ground, expecting the Saints' push. There's already a lot of damage. Singularity charging right in. Hippie Person already going down. Brigitte, a relatively tanky character, and they're like treating her like a squishy. And Singularity brought out of the mech. See, we've got also the Graviton coming out. There's 3 members of the Saints in there. Transcendence coming out, though, from Dowling, keeping everybody alive. And that's at least 4, possibly 5 members of Strike Force taken out. There goes another with Rauchuk getting taken out on the Hanzo. A couple of the Strike Force members up on the top. But this is actually going to be an even faster 2-cap coming out from the Saints, answering that big time. Damn. So not only do we have overtime, this is a gigantic overtime, with both teams having plenty of time to possibly get another 2-cap. But I'm happy. That's good for these Saints, just not letting the fact that they got 2-capped in relatively quick fashion beat them up, like didn't beat themselves up or anything, just answered right back, and in fact answering better. Barely, but better this time. Okay, so first part of the defense is going to be for the Saints.
Oh, this is my jam.
Curious if Strike Team Delta are going to change anything up with their picks. Of course, I won't be able to see it until the game actually is underway. As much as I love a good game, and as much as I'm on, of course, the Saints channel, rooting for my guys, I'm not going to slip any information out, of course. And the spectator system, just being safe. Reknap's dancing around on the wall. And do we have any snipers this time? No, there's actually something a little different. Singularity with the Reaper. If this ends up being a Winston and they dive, he's going to just destroy Winston. And is there one? There is actually. If McGregor dives, this could be scary. So far they're walking down. Okay, he jumped right in the middle, so Reaper is not in the position at the moment. But Singularity takes out Hippie Person instead. That's some good healing gone. Reknap's keeping the Genji away, and this is going to force, it looks like a reset from the side of Strike Team. I mean, Nexima still being somber and just being absolutely obnoxious in the back line. But that's exactly her job, so she's doing it well. So yes, the reset is forced. 4 minutes on the clock here for Strike Team. Still plenty of time, of course. Singularity keeping out of sight, not exposing the fact that he has the Reaper still. And okay, they do go up on the high ground, so Singularity is right there, but everyone is all here. Dragon Blade coming out. See if the Strike Team Genji get it. No, Raucha goes down instantly by Dowling. There is, unfortunately, not getting the greatest value of his Dragon Blades in this match. Diva Mech's almost down. Their push is continuing. McGregor eating a bunch of shots here from Well Played, of course. Okay, Singularity takes out the mech. Reknax takes out the Diva. But now, Dowling goes down, so a bit of the Saints' healing is gone. They are all on the points here, just trying to find the camera angle to show it. And they disappear. Well played, taking out the Lucio. And no points of capture taken for Strikeforce, no ticks. So a full hold so far for Saints with 3 minutes left on the clock. Okay, no more Winston. Looks like McGregor back on the Reinhardt. And the Farah coming out. I'm guessing that is, I don't know exactly, Raucha. Okay, so he did agree that his Genji just wasn't cutting it, so the switch over to Farah might give Singularity a bit of a hard time too, as Reaper is not exactly the greatest at taking out Farah. I think that was a big EMP, but the Singularity ult takes out two. Dropping the beat, keeping everybody alive. Reknaps hanging on by a thread. Singularity's up there too, but so is the rest of the team. Everyone's finally all gathered up. And Jub going to take out McGregor. There's only 2 more left. Heavy Person going down, back on the Moira too. And so far, so good for the Saints. Full hold continues. All right, so about minute 40. This is about probably another 2 pushes. Strike team needing to answer rather quickly. Well played, taking a bit of chunks though from the Farah player, Raucha. Oh no, well play got booped off the side from Farah. Now, as the main tank, he is a bit out of position. A lot of the guys ended up following him in, but a few finally regrouped on the top. It looks like they are going to try and take the high ground where everybody's at. Singularity in perfect position to just melt McGregor. And another huge ultimate coming out from Singularity, taking out 3. Now it's a matter of chasing down the undead Blazer. And that is yet another clean sweep. One more push in the bank right now for Strike Team. Yeah, Singularity just in the perfect position. He's been like hiding right in this corner, and if they do decide to take the high ground, he's right there to just go behind any shields and just melt them with shotgun shots. And as you can see, Strike Team just not even going to bother with that route. That shield from McGregor very low, putting the healers exposed. They just finally charge into the point. And a lot of the Saints have the high grounds. This is looking like an okay position so far for the Saints. The Graviton actually has Jub and Singularity, but stopping the Make It Rain or whatever, the barrage from Raucha right away, making that combo of with the Graviton not a thing. Nobody from the Strike Team on point, and a full hold for Saints Gaming. Huge change compared to the first round. Now the Saints have 6 minutes to try and just take 1 point. Once again, Goat's composition coming out for the offense for our Saints. 1 point, all they need.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
All right, let's see it. We'll start off riding alongside Singularity. Could assume that the Strike Team Delta is going to try and do the same idea of holding the high ground right around this corner. But actually, a lot of them are spread. There is Pharmacy up in the air as well, just to take poke shots. I think they got an Orisa up there as well. Well played shield, taking a lot of damage, but finally making it into the corridor, just charging right in there, saving the speed boost just to avoid any sort of cheese, similar to Singularities with the Reaper earlier. Farah getting lots of damage in, but finally discorded, and Bree just going in, Jub with the shield bash, actually taking out the Farah. Now, it does look like as soon as they got onto the point, though, things seem to have gone sour. A couple kills going down, Dowling takes a kill, but then a lot of the Saints going down here. Does look like Strike Team is going to force the reset on the Saints. Or at least his first push. Actually, McGregor out of position. Dowling almost sneaking a quick kill. That would have been ridiculous. Alright, so tucking in towards the right-hand side to avoid taking any more fire damage. Do they pick a different spot or try to challenge them up on the high ground? Yeah, the Farah being pretty oppressive right now. But okay, they're going to charge up on the right-hand side once again. Big cluster, and that's a massive Hanzo wall going right through the entire team. But that's some good healing. Orisa goes down, well played, taking him down with the charge. Barrage coming from outside, but it wasn't onto the point, so there's no kills coming out. Dowling actually taking them out instead. D.Va ult coming down from Strikeforce side, nobody dying. The res actually happens on McGregor, so the main tank back in the fight. Dowling takes out the Hanzo as well as Orisa going down once again because of Jub. Lots of kills coming out right now. Saints getting everybody. I think that's it. That is it. Well played from our Saints. And play of the game going on over to Traxxas D.Va. This was a pretty sick one, actually. 4-person kill, I believe. Yeah, dead center in the middle of the point after an EMP. You don't have no shields or nothing. You are wrecked. So very well played game. Saints going to take it 2-0. Getting the rebound after